Hi there, welcome to Burning Waters of the Moon Tarot. My name is Desiree, and in this video I am doing a shadow reading for Sagittarius. I've already smudged the decks, and so for this series of readings I have been using the TrueBlack Tarot by Arthur Wang, the Black Tarot by Victoria Iva, and then this is an oracle deck called the Earth, Moon, and Shadow Oracle by Serafina Mesa. So we're just going to scoot everything over to the side and we will begin your reading. Sagittarius, if for any reason this reading is not resonating for you, it may be because it's a shadow reading, and sometimes our shadow is not ready to be seen. Sometimes it's just not ready to it's just not our time. We're all on our own timelines. Another thing could be that perhaps you've already surpassed this issue. Perhaps you have not come to this issue yet, or perhaps you need to watch the reading for your rising sign or your moon sign. Additionally, you can try the sidereal astrology. The sidereal astrology uses the true sky, meaning they use the oops, I dropped some cards. Meaning they use the actual location and the actual sizes of the constellations. So Virgo, for instance, is a really big constellation, whereas Scorpio is super tiny. And so it kind of pushes the signs off, and just a bit, not too much, a sign, just maybe one sign, maybe two. And then some signs are still in the, some signs are same as tropical and sidereal. So, okay. This deck is a little difficult to shuffle. It's because of the finish. It has that rose petal finish, and the cards are super thick, and with that rose petal finish, it's just really hard to get them to slide together. All right, Sagittarius, let's see what the shadow reading is for you. So we've got the Four of Cups, water energy. We've got the Knight of Cups, fire of water. Okay, all knights are fire, and then within his suit, he is water. And the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This is earth energy. Okay, so I do see like there might be just a little bit of complacency here. You are working and working within your feelings. You're acting within your feelings, and perhaps you're working with this complacency. You're acting on this complacency, and that might be keeping you from receiving a gift, resources, something in this physical earthly plane here, with this being in reverse. We are going to use the Black Tarot by Victoria Iva to dive deeper into this message here, and we can get a further explanation on what's going on, Sagittarius. And I would like to remind you that if you enjoyed the video, to hit the thumbs up button. You can also subscribe and be notified when I post new videos. I am also making shorts as well, daily shorts on the major arcana energies for 24 hours. So you can be notified when I post one of those, so you can try to work with those energies. And my favorite of the three is to leave a comment. So I do enjoy constructive criticism. We're going to keep this card. And I'm always happy to hear whether the readings helped. If not, maybe I can offer some extra advice. So just any kind of interaction I enjoy. Okay, so we did have the Sun, major arcana, come out, and this is in reverse. We're going to draw the next 2 cards and see what we have. So we have the 2 of Cups water energy, and then 9 of Swords air energy. So with the Sun, this card is about illumination, it's about warmth, it's happiness, it's and with it being in reverse, there might be something that is hidden, that needs to be illuminated, that's not being dealt with right out of the bat. Then we have 2 of Cups here, water energy, and this kind of speaks of a connection between two energies, 2 types of energies, and it's actually the mixing of the 2 energies, the mixing, the coming together, getting to know, starting to become almost like one, but actually what happens is they start mixing and then something new is created, and that's where the 3 comes in. So this is just before creation. This is where you're getting to know one another. So it's a new type of it's the new joining of the 2 energies, on an emotional level. And then we do have this 9 of Swords here, and this is that nightmare card, right? This just screams nightmare, the anguish, you know, and then we've got these 9 swords. And basically there is some mental energy that's going on, and it's causing a bit of stress. It's causing some anxiety, and and it might have to do with the this new relationship that's starting. And let's see, the Sun, I'm going to go ahead and get a read on the Knight here, and so I can get a bigger picture. So we've got the King of Wands. This is air of fire. Then we've got the 6 of Wands in reverse, more fire energy. And the Hanged Man, another major arcana in reverse. So our major arcana we'll talk about first, and this card talks of, it can be a couple of things, you know, sacrifice is one, giving up oneself for another or something else. Also, it speaks of looking at things in a different perspective, changing our viewpoint, looking at things in a different way, maybe at the advice that someone on the outside looking in can give us some advice on how they see things from their point of view, and then taking heed to that advice. We have this King of Wands here, and this King of Wands, he's very he's passionate, but he being that he's air, he's very calculating. He wants to understand. He gets all the information. So his actions are very deliberate, and he's passionate, and he works quickly. And then we've got this 6 of Wands in reverse, and the 6 of Wands speaks of like an accomplishment, maybe a homecoming, and with it being in reverse, you might be feeling that you're not being recognized. And so with this Hanged Man here, him being our major energy for this lower level, I think you're being asked to look at things in a different way. I think you're being asked to use the energy of this king, to use the energy of this King of Wands as opposed to using this Knight energy. You might be a little too much in your feelings, in this complacency, in this ignoring of the gift that is there. And this Hanged Man is sort of just begging you to look at it in a different way. Let's get a read on this Ace here. So we've got the Magician, major arcana, the 8 of Wands, fire, and the Ace of Spheres in reverse. Okay, so double Ace of Spheres, double Ace of Pentacles here, Ace of Earth. Earth energy. And so this sort of solidifies that you are missing out on something. Let's see, 8 of Wands. So with the Magician card here, the Magician Sagittarius is an energy of creation, but not in the way that the Empress is. The Magician kind of is like the master at putting things together. He's an alchemist, basically. So he takes the 4 elements and he works within those elements to create the world that he's in. And with the 8 of Wands, I do see that you're using his, harnessing his energy, harnessing his power to get you what you want and get you where you want to go. You're moving, right? However, I think you're just kind of moving in the wrong direction because it's not taking you to the physical. You're working on something, expending the energy, putting all of your elements together, but it's not creating what you have in mind. It's not making it to this physical plane for some reason. It's kind of caught up in the ether, and so I feel like the Sun is kind of is asking you you're needing to shine light on this relationship. It is causing some anxiety. Now, I don't know if the anxiety is because the relationship isn't bad, or is it because of the way you're treating this relationship? We've got this complacency here, and then we have you acting on that complacency. We have you acting on your feelings, and then we have you missing out on something, missing out on your gift. So it's like you're creating this missing out on the gift situation. You're putting this together. You're taking it and you're running with it. You're running with this energy of complacency, this energy of ignoring, this energy of not realizing what you have. And the Hanged Man, I believe, is needing you to not think that you are here, like not thinking that you're deserving of this homecoming, because I feel like you're in this energy of thinking you can do no wrong. Like you're kind of oblivious to the fact that that you're not realizing what you're missing here. So perhaps there's a budding relationship that you're not seeing. Perhaps you're aware of this relationship and maybe you need to look at it in a different light. And as far as this being a shadow reading, I think maybe you need to look at why you're complacent about things, why you're putting this energy to the side, this 2 of Cups energy. Understand why you're unable to see this. Is it because you're just not reciprocating on this? But I'm not feeling like it's that you're not reciprocating. I think the feelings might be there because that's what this 2 of Cups is. It's saying that the 2 energies are wanting to kind of coalesce and become something new. But why is it that you're not realizing that there is a gift for you, that there is something waiting? And I think that's the energy that we're gonna try to uncover. So let's draw an oracle card from the Earth, Moon, and Shadow Oracle. The artwork on these cards is just gorgeous. I do have a flip through, which is the link is posted in the description, and then you can see all of the artwork. I think there's 36 cards. So, all right, one more shuffle, Sagittarius, and then we will draw the card on the top. All right, let's see what wisdom we can get. Okay, so we have Summer Fire, passion, creativity, and desire. Now, this is like the exact opposite of this. This is kind of like the, you know, this is complacent. This is not caring really, you know, just like, yeah, whatever. But here we have passion, creativity, and desire. You know, passion is this guy. Creativity is this guy. He's also desire. So this is the energy that the Hanged Man is wanting you to flip, to use, instead of this complacent, instead of acting on this complacency. So this is just beautiful. So I'm going to read what this says out of the book, Summer Fire. So every passage starts with a quote. And this one says, "Live in the sunshine, swim in the sea, drink in the wild air." Ralph Waldo Emerson. In the early hours of the summer dawn, the fire in the sky ignites, painting the heavens with the strokes of orange and red. The sun's glistening flames lick the earth and penetrate our weathered human armor. Quickly the warmth spreads through our veins and caresses our hearts as the heat sets our souls ablaze. When summer fire comes up in a reading, it is asking us to embrace the fiery passion of summer. We have used the restoration and renewal of the winter months to nurture ourselves and our growth, and in the spring we begin our awakening. Now it's time to encourage from the comfort of the shadows and feel the sun on our faces. Now it's time to emerge from the comfort of the shadow and feel the sun on our faces. Now is the time to give life to those projects and ideas we have been incubating. It is time to reveal our transformation. Summer Fire tells us now is the time to seek out that which inspires us and surround ourselves with those that motivate and encourage us to be our best selves. Let us channel the sun's fiery energy and cultivate our creative magic in order to attract all that we desire. So another way that we could possibly look at this is maybe this relationship is causing this complacency. That's not being illuminated. So that's another way to look at this. You know, every situation is different, and so I encourage you to take the energies from these cards and apply it to what's going on in your life. And like I said, it's possible that this might not be the reading for you, even if you can just take a small portion of it here or here. Anything helps, even just this card here. I mean, this is an all-purpose kind of, you know, get with the energies and ignite that passion and start that growth, that creativity. And yes, we don't want to be in this complacency situation. Okay, Sagittarius, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your time, and I hope to see you next video. Take care.